hardening off my cool weather crops, prepping them for the garden. Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are going to start hardening off the vegetables in preparation for getting them into my outside raised beds. Come with me and let's get started. Hi, I'm Kim and you're at Kim's Cozy Corner. It is now time for us to really prep to get our cool weather season crops ready to go in the beds. These plants have been growing in my indoor growing space since late February. And some of them, I think the end of January on some of these. But now we are about 3 weeks out from getting them in my outdoor growing space. So we need to start hardening these plants off in preparation for going outside full time. Now, these young seedlings have spent no time in the real sun. So they've only been in grow lights. And so now we have to harden them off in preparation for them to take the full strength of the sun's rays. So let me show you what I've done. This includes my onion, my rhubarb, and all of my brassicas, which would be cabbage, broccoli, Napa cabbage as well, cauliflower. All of these plants are ready to be put into the garden space. I also have some plants that started a little later, but these are different greens as well as the onion here. And I have some lettuces that I will be putting in my outside GreenStalk. So let me show you that here. So we will be filling those with different lettuces here in the next couple of weeks. So we have to get all of these plants used to being out here. In order to do that, I have moved all of these plants up into my family room, which has a huge picture window here. So let me show you the picture window. It has a huge picture window where sunlight comes in pretty much all day long until you get into the late evening. And they've been sitting on a table in that room for about a week. And now I'm going to start introducing them to the sunlight outside. So I'm bringing them outside. I will leave them out here. It's early morning, so the sun is to the east of us. And we will leave them out here for maybe an hour. It's a nice cool day, so I might be able to leave them out here for a couple of hours. And then I'll take them back in. And then tomorrow I'll bring them out and I'll leave them out for just a little longer. And I will continue to do that over the next week or two, depending on, life's busy schedule. And then they will be ready to go into the ground. The best time to harden off your young seedlings prior to putting them out in the garden is to bring them out on an overcast day. So on this day here, it was nice and cloudy, but the temperatures were really nice. And so I was able to leave the seedlings outdoors longer than typical because of the overcast. I will need to do this process with all of the plants that I am growing inside. So whether we're talking these cool season crops or my midsummer crops, if I am starting them indoors, I need to harden them off before I can put them in any pots, raised beds, anything outside. I need to follow that hardening off process. But these are hardening off, which I could move out of my grow space to put room for more plants. So they had to come out so I could make room for others. So we will keep this hardening off process and I will share with you how they're doing in upcoming videos. Thank you for joining me for this very short tutorial. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.